Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance there, and welcome back to some more Warframes Online. Now, today I'm going to take a look at this Vectis. Now, I built it relatively quickly actually when I got all the bits. I like it. Probably one of the few weapons actually that stands out quite a lot from the other weapons. And that's on the basis of damage, really. I mean, the damage outputs this can do is phenomenal. It's pretty good. The only downside with this weapon is obviously you find one bullet at a time. There is some mods you can put on there to obviously like multi-shot, or you could use the there's another card there that gives you double shot in one clip, and so on and so on. But it's here nor there really. Single shot or multi-shot really is the main thing really. And on that one shot, you could do anywhere between 4.5 and 15,000. I've seen some crazy figures come out of some of the videos online. I like it. Now, do you know what? I tried to think of actually what frame would it go well with. And it goes with loads of them actually. I mean, I've used it with Nova because Nova's, you don't need to be killing a lot with Nova. You need to be triggering your anti-matter or, taking out the ancients. Because really, with Nova, she doesn't really have the health really to boss in there and start swinging away with a big axe. And saying that, Vauban really doesn't either. He's only got something like, 675 of the maximum shield card. I mean, even if you put the 120 shield increase card on there as well, you're only looking at about 750. And then if you look at someone like, Rhino, with the maximum shields and the 120% of shields, he's looking at about 1250. It's a big difference. I mean, it's double almost. Well, it's pretty much, it is double. So you can't really compare the two together. Vauban is a supporting frame, really. You can tank in there. You can get away with it. But it depends what you're up against. If you're green ancients and stuff like that, obviously you're going to cause yourself a bit of a blooming nightmare. I'm just going to do Zini or something. Now, I've been messing around with... I've actually been playing Vauban for sort of the past week or so. And... just trying out all these moves and trying them out in different scenarios and to see how how you can actually use the moves. And it's a really sort of versatile frame. Where most frames have the ability to sort of like use an ability and it's a good ultimate ability. Actually, do you know what? Vauban, all of Vauban's moves are actually pretty good. The electricity ball thing, all right, they don't do a lot of damage, but they're not that bad. They're probably the worst of the lot, if you know what I mean. If I had to take one out. But the bounce is really good on defense, which I haven't equipped today, because it can be. I mean, it's good if you know what I'm doing, but people do get annoyed with you because they think you're trying to make them bounce everywhere, but you're not trying to do that. What you're trying to do is you're trying to defend the core by putting bounce all over the place, so they can't actually get to the core. I'm going to open the lockers. As I say, there's no point not opening the lockers because I'm not going to high wave. So, what I've got today is I've got the Vortex with me. Now, originally when I first got the frame, before they did all the updates, Vortex was absolutely horrendous. It was really bad. The animation was bad, but they've made so many improvements now to the frame that actually, do you know what? It's pretty good now, and it's quite a good defensive move. It's actually it can save the day. He triggered it off. He hasn't, he? He hasn't. And so the two moves I've got with me, I've got the Vortex and the what's it bloody called? It's up there, isn't it? The Bastille thing, whatever it is, the big round shield that flies around you. We've got all the power cards out, all the general sort of stuff. But yeah, just a bit of Vortex really. Been trying things out, like throwing it from here, trying different tactics, sort of throwing one over here, trying to find good places to actually throw the actual Vortex. And throwing them, you also throwing them on things as well. I'm chatting away here, I'm not really doing much at the moment, just taking out a couple of these, shall we? At this sort of wave, pretty easy anyway, so nothing to really fear at the moment. So these are sort of easy targets. You sort of, I wouldn't say you're wasting your ammunition because you do sort of. I've never actually run out of ammunition. I've been to wave 50 with this gun, and I didn't have any problems with ammunition. Because you're not actually using that many, are you? Really? I mean, you're using like 1 or 2 shots to kill something. So the need there to have loads of ammo on the floor is not really a massive amount. You can pick up 1 ammo drop and that's you full. You can see I'm getting critical hits here. Nice ones. And I'm going to throw a ball over there, right in the middle. And then just because at the early stages, you just go a bit over the top because with the energy, because you've got you know the pickup's going to be high in these third waves, so you might as well just use it. We've got a couple here as well. And so what I do as well, I take the dual ball torch for scenarios like this. So, and that's the only downside with this weapon really. Crowd control is not that great. That scenario there, that would have taken about 10 minutes just to kill them. I better reload them as well, just so for next time. I'm gonna reload it. Are they? I don't think they were actually, were they? Just in case I need them again. Now, I've tried actually. I'll show a quite good spot. I'll throw one down there. Let's get it right. That's quite a good spot, and here as well. If you just throw it right about, and I missed. Normally, if you try and get it on this little ledge here, it's really, really good because it gets them from coming from that direction, coming from that direction, coming from the top, and it also sucks them in from the core as well. Get a bit of the old melee action in there. Very rarely use this, but hey. Let's just put a bit of make our lives a bit easier. Now, you know, the question is I've actually gone for my death cube. Although it's quite annoying because I have to actually go and pick things up. I need the support. I think that's the best thing, you know, with this frame really, and the weapon that I chose. I need that high fire rate. I need that weapon to support me a little bit more. Not a good little tactic as well. What I do sometimes, if you play this map and you have Nova here, and you know what it's like with Nova, I do the same thing. You time it right, and you get it down to about now, between 1 second in the clock. You throw the vortex there, and you just leave. And you can see all the figures going up there. I keep going, and then if you do that at the start of the clock, and then try and get one on here as well. Let's try it again. I've just got it as well. Should be able to take these out. A bit of crowd control. I'll use my bit of melee now. You can actually do quite well with this frame. I've beaten over 2 or 3 times. Could have been a bad Nova player, but and then just stand here. I find that if you put it on the floor, you don't get as many pickups. I find that if you actually put it on something, it seems to be just a little bit better. The death cube's going and just killing everything at the moment before I can bloom and shoot them. I tried the zoom mod as well. I've got the zoom mod for the gun as well, but I tried it out. I'm looking at the time now. One left. Where is he? Got lasered. If you stand too near that door down the bottom, they don't spawn there, so you've got to sort of stand about. What I do is, if Nova's there, I try and cheer a trick. I'll run around here. I run in here, just pretend I'm picking things up. Otherwise, you're just not going to kill anything for the whole round, and then on about 1, just throw it now, and then off you go. Maybe put one here as well, and then just off you go. And really, all you've got to do is defend this side now. We've got some big ones coming. Let's put one of these down just to give us a bit of cover for a second. Now see what damage rolls we get on these guys. That's rubbish. Only 1,000. There's double 2,000 there. Pretty good. Another one coming. You know, you can one-shot them. At this sort of rank you can, but when they get a little bit higher, you might need 2 shots. Do I need another... how are we doing, guys? Put that one down there. Draw them all in. Try and get round the other side. Just shooting now. Big pile of bodies. Might use a bit of crowd control weapons now. Slightly faster firing, just to eliminate them slightly quicker. That's the only downside with that weapon, really. You know, for them sort of scenarios. So you just got to make sure you pair things up. You just got to make sure you pair things up. I think someone's getting lagged there as well. We'll carry on until I die. Someone might join, you never know. If they don't, die hard. Just for the sake of the video. So my energy is extremely low, which is not good. Can't even cast. Uh-oh. I'm not going to put it there because I can't afford to put it there because I don't have enough energy. I've just got enough energy to... wait till it gets really bad. Still not bad. About now, what do you reckon? Can I do this? Fingers crossed. I need some energy. I saw some there. Saw a drop. Oh. Just squeeze through there, please. Give me a minute and I should make it through. And he's just taken all my energy, which is slightly annoying. Probably want to go to something... It's crowd control like these situations now. Not good. Not good, not good. Just didn't have enough energy there, did I? Need more. I think all the crates have been smashed, haven't they? A couple of lockers there. Needed health there as well. Uh-oh. Not looking promising now. I could go for the other option here. Doesn't look like I'm going to have to. Big ones I'm worried about. Oh, where'd he go? Get crowd control now. Vortex. Also lots of energy going in there. Thought it did anyway. Bit of concentration. If I'd known I was going to be on my own here, I would have saved my energy from earlier. Been wiser, wouldn't it? But, you know, such is life, eh? I was hoping that someone was going to be alive so I can let the core charge up. Haven't got energy regain either, so I'm not going to be regaining anything. Is there one left? Oh, there is one left. Great. I'm going to let it charge up. While he's charging, I'm just going to go over this way. See, pop downstairs. Sometimes downstairs here. There is some couple of cupboards and bits here. Look. There's a door here as well. Nope. Let's have a good look round while I'm here. Oh. Ah, that's better. Nearly at maximum. Quick look upstairs and then I'll pop back down and kill this guy. Oh, he could have dropped some energy, that would have been handy. So this should be able to cope with this one a little bit better. I can use, actually, I will use my other abilities now, I think. That's the downside, but it's more supporting frame, this one, really. I mean, you can do this, but obviously it is a lot more challenging doing it on, you know, you pick another frame and you could probably make your life a whole lot easier. Big pile there. the big ones I'm worried about. Come back to the other one on the other side at the moment. I know he's there. Save a bit of energy now. Actually, I might not. I might actually use one more back here just to get the last lot. One more left under there. A lot easier when you've got that energy, but it makes it a lot harder when you don't. That's the problem. Let's do a quick weapon swap now. Now, like I said, with this weapon, really, you know, if you've got no ultimate ability that really can, you know, really own everything, the challenge you're always going to have, really, is in this situation, really, you're going to be resorting to your handguns because crowd control, once you get the big ones coming out, things are going to get a lot harder. Could put some reload mods on there. Love that, thank you. I want to do a vortex here soon. Well, when these drop now, I need to go to switch weapons. There's a massive pile there. It's a concerning amount, actually. I'm going to be perfectly honest. There's a massive pile of bodies. Clear all these out. There's only a few more left. Big guy over there. Might have to use this one just for now. Getting a few hits here, but I think it's the runners anyway, so no major issue. Oh, just one more vortex. I see a little bit more energy over there, so that might just get the big guns out. I know he's in there. He is. He's dead. Just bones left. Let's leave him. Oh, did he kill him? I'm not too sure there. Might have done. A quick run around here, see if we can find any other stuff while I'm here. Energy would have been better there. Come on. Oh, there's another room around here as well, actually. Sometimes stuff up here. .245 should be possible. How many more rounds left? So, oh, it's first call. I haven't found many. What would be quite good actually is might try this frame maybe with a Somar or something like that. The Somar will probably be slightly better actually because, like I said, once they're all floating in the air, you can just nail them then, can't you? Crowd control. There's opportunity to grab a little bit of. I'm going to pick the close ones off. My plan anyway. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to. When they drop now, I'm going to vortex them. I'm going to drop another vortex if they come out of this because there's too many in there. And there's loads of green ones in there as well. They might be kill them all. I'm going to get some big ones in there, so... Now dying very slowly. Now let's pick the rest off with my death cube and my gun now. Now you could actually, as long as maybe if I went for energy drop or something like that, you probably could actually go to quite a high wave with this. I mean, I did take the core did take a little bit of damage there. Definitely going to be leaving on that one. Well, you know, you saw the good side of that weapon. The good side is with them big ancients, you know, it can take them out in 1 or 2 shots. Pretty much, you know, pretty much one. I think if I actually spent some time and actually formed it, then I think that, you know, it'd be even better weapon. I think that, don't get me wrong, fantastic. You can see how it serves a purpose. But you definitely need them secondary, you need a secondary weapon for the crowd control. You know, in most scenarios you don't. If you're going in with your clan members or some of your friends, you know, you pick the weapons that complement each other. But in Warframes, when you're playing on the public servers, like that scenario there, I didn't know that guy was going to leave. He got lag, he left. And if that happens, then, you know, you need to be able to support yourself, as well as being a supporting frame, if you know what I'm saying. So, like I said, I found a good contrast between having these two together. Because, you know, you can take out the big ones with this, no problem. And you can switch to this for your crowd control. The only, you know, like I said, the only thing really is what you need to rely on is obviously energy pickup. So something like energy regain is pretty handy thing to have. So what do I think of it? Would I build it? Definitely. I would say I would actually probably pick this over a shotgun now. Because the reload there, it was like 3 seconds? 1, 2, 3, bang, 1, 2, 3. You know, you could put a reload mod on there if you wanted to have faster reload. There's loads of other mods you could do as well. I mean, 76 bullets, is that enough? Yeah, it is. You know what? Because with that sort of high damage, you don't need to fire many. Each round, if you fire 10, 20 shots, right, that could be 10 ancients dead or 20 ancients dead. So if you look at it that way, really, you know, you don't really need that much ammo with it. If you had 250, it'd be ridiculous. You know, it's just, you just wouldn't use it. I still haven't actually run out of ammo with this yet. I would say wave 50 is the highest I've gone. But like I said, I mean, it serves a purpose. And for them ancients, yeah, it's good. Very good. So look, just a quick look at the weapon anyway. It's very difficult to really show you. I mean, I can run around, shoot corpus and all low-ranking enemies. You know, or I can just give you a bit of demo like that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.